Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. If you're looking for a job, you can log on to interview.com and you can post your resume with us. In this video, I'm going to talk about one of the basic and important Java integration. When should we use interface or abstract class? There are two types of inheritance: implementation inheritance and interface inheritance. Implementation inheritance is where the subclass inherits the actual code implementation from the parent. You will be reusing the code from the parent. Interface inheritance is where the subclass adheres to the public interface of the parent. So you will be inheriting only the contracts, the method signatures, not the exact code. There is no reuse of code, only the reuse of contracts. Use abstract Java class when you want to provide some base code. Okay, so in the base class you want to provide some code and you want to force your subclasses to complete the implementation. That means if you create a skeleton implementation and the subclasses must write the specific code. Okay, the main benefit of interface is to support multiple inheritance in Java. Since in Java a class cannot extend multiple classes, it can extend only one class. There is a problem there, so that's where interface comes into picture. If you want to use multiple features like runnable, if your class want to behave like a thread and it want to write in a file, there are two features here we are talking about: thread and writing to a file. So runnable interface you can use and serializable interface you can use. A class want to use multiple features of a Java, then you can use interfaces. For example, a subclass want to thread operation and also want to write into a file, then you can use runnable interface and serializable interface. Conclusion: if your class want to use multiple features of Java, then you can use interfaces. I'll give an example here. I have an employee class and contract employee, regular employee. So there are common behaviors between these two classes. Then I can push those common duplicated code, redundant code to the base class and make it as abstract class, and still I need some specific implementation from the base classes. So then I can go ahead and write some abstract methods here, abstract signatures here, so that these abstract methods will be forcefully written by the concrete classes or specific classes. Okay, so this is where abstract class comes into picture. Please remember, if there is any common code between specific classes which will become duplicate, then you can move to the base class and this will become the abstract class. And if your specific classes does not need any multiple features of Java, then this is appropriate for using abstract class. Whereas in the case of interfaces, there is no common behavior, but it needs only the signature to be inherited. And if in future, if these specific classes needs multiple features, say they want to behave a thread or clonable or whatever it is, if they want to use multiple features, interface should be used. So please remember, in case of multiple inheritance, interface can be used, and in case here if there is any common behavior between concrete classes, the specific classes, then you can use abstract class. Hope this video is useful. Thank you and all the best.